Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I feel like that was so much further than just to the 22.
Steven, you doing all these adjustments just to lose?
Man, I was waiting for you.
Oh, man, Steven, I'm always waiting for you. What you waiting for me for?
I didn't click on this, you did.
That doesn't mean I'm the one.
And then you over here watching the stream. Oh,
I ain't watching the stream.
We talking about all these adjustments.
No, because I thought you was taking too long.
Oh, nah, I was just on the screen, bro. Waiting on you.
I was trying to be polite and not put up the timer like I always do.
Oh, you can just say you good? That's what y'all be doing. You good?
But that'd be 3 hours later and stuff.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 27, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up third down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He completes it to Jones.
That's when
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
That's caught inside the 20. 36 yards on the play.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
They'll run on first down. It's
Where
Jones,
you going?
And he is met.
I mean, you stopped me with your back, so.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now it's Rodgers. He'll set up the screen.
Where are you going?
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
To the apartments, boy. To the apartments. That's what I'm going.
Get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green
Very,
Bay.
very bad.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers take it right
Oh,
down the
my
field
God.
and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good.
Okay, so 2 field goals again.
Auspicious start here kicking-wise as this one
What's
stays
around with
a
quick
6-0
game, boy?
game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just
somebody
about
tackle this
25,
nigga.
call it the 24-yard line.
Man, going from Patrick Mahomes to Phillip Rivers.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 24. First carry for a Kenosha native and former Badger, Melvin Gordon. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Benjamin's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can manage too.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 6-0 our score after 1. Rivers now from the 50. Incomplete.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back. I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's going to loft one deep left side
amazing
here.
throw.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
I don't know. It's whatever the computer did, buddy.
I don't think he could have walked down and
if I would have did it, maybe.
Than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case. Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
On 1st down, it's Jones. He's got a 1st down past the 30. He's at the 50. 30. The 20. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 82 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
That's not a flag.
With the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. Now after the touchdown,
right, you just took out my plant leg like a mug.
You got 2 of them.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
He's stupid.
Here, he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Is that knocking on my window?
The Charger drive about to get going. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10 now to throw on 1st down. Going deep here for Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Not Patrick Mahomes.
Picked off by Jair Alexander, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. The intended receiver there.
That is not Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, man, Brandon,
That is not Patrick Mahomes.
It looked like he tried to put
Moreover, that is not Tyreek Hill.
And it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
That was Joey.
Perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in.
That was the plan the whole time, buddy.
Alan Lazard, 55 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Shout out to Reggie for that pity pat.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2.
Hey, Steve 6.
Rodgers now to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I wouldn't him a 3 and out with a touchdown. Just like that.
The Charger drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Rivers now. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Time to take a moment here. Revisit this year's Pro Bowl. Played just a few exits down I-4 from the Madden home office, actually. But John Harbaugh of the Ravens, Pete Carroll of Seattle, they were the coaches, and it was Harbaugh's AFC team who came away with a victory. Their 4th win in a row for the AFC.
What did you fall for?
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Little J.J. Watt.
60 yards as they are now on the board.
That's crazy how they got a Watt brother and a Bosa brother on this team.
Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive. Now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
I should have.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Oh, you got Dina.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
There's no way.
Will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Returning, it's Benjamin. So possession goes over here on the punt.
What they were
It'll
there?
be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide.
Oh, if you keep throwing
14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. Rivers on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Slipping into the backfield for the sack was Oren Burks.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's such an impressive first half to get that lead. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, and that'll make it third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Third and long for Rivers. It's caught inside the 25.
This nigga caught that?
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Rivers. Allen's got it complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. They were trying to go back to Allen there, and it's 3rd and short.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Rivers on 3rd and 2. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
30 seconds, man.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Eckler. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Anthony Lynn went for it, but did not get it. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
I hate my life.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a straight sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. Excellent work that time to get free, and for his exploits, he's going to be left with just a 3rd and 3. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon.
Yeah, niggas is in the backfield.
Some room to maneuver. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 68 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much and you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Oof.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've seen their 21-0 advantage cut to just 7, so time to go back to work here, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
I was
and he'll
confused.
get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I didn't know
5
what
yards
to do.
is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
In your face.
Now a carry for the fullback. This is Vitale. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
The 1st carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 45-yard line.
52, come on. Know your job.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away.
Pick.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Charger drive about to get going. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
I mean, is it really that is it really that many passing plays for a fullback in this game? I mean, God, dog.
Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. A gain of 3, second down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And taking it across midfield
and
inside
which blocks
the
out
45. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
First down, Charger.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Throwing Rivers. He's got Allen. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Gordon on first down. It's a first down and more for Gordon. Touchdown, L.A. Melvin Gordon. His second touchdown of the night as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the second time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone?
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Again, it's Jones. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
That didn't appear to be
First time I stayed home,
once he saw the run
it paid off.
That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. To throw is Rodgers. From the gun, he'll throw. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Guys. Mike, 49. I got 319.
Fumble.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
319.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
I'll not take it out.
And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter.
Why didn't you just call a timeout? I was worried about the damn clock beeping down.
Another opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Ass.
I'd take it out.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Hey, 79! 79!
Here's Rivers. Caught by Allen. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Running on 1st down, Eckler.
Gotcha.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Rivers. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line.
1st down, Los Angeles.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win.
Wow.
And
Let's
his
go.
kick is good.
Let's go.
From 49 yards away,
Let's
he
go.
nailed it. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road. Well, a little drama there at
Straight
the end, but really
bullshit.
this thing was
I'm going to
already
sleep.
decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the
Take it easy, man.
kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do.